Hi guys, I'm back to do a fun, funky look for you. I was going to go for something like black and silver, but I've changed my mind. I got some inspiration from my Eyes-88 Metal Mania palette. I've never done a look for you with the Metal Mania palette yet. And I'm thinking about kind of attacking these like gorgeous, autumny, orangey kind of shades and to do something really contrasting today. So let's give it a try. I'm going to start with something a little bit different. I already started a minute ago dabbing on a little bit of my NYX Jumbo Shadow Pencil in Milk. Like everybody on YouTube has this guy. But I'm actually going to darken it a little bit. Or lighten it, should I say, a little bit. Just get a heavier application. Because the white base is really going to help you get a much brighter color. So if you don't have this pencil, you should get one. But if you don't have one, you could use any white base or just your regular base, and it would just be a tad less vibrant. But honestly, the NYX pencils, they're really not that expensive. They come in a lot of colors. I don't really do a lot of orange looks, so right now an orange pencil would have been really useful to me. They actually have an orange shade or a few shades like that. So I'm just going to drag it all the way down to the corner of my eye as well. To start with this bright yellow shade, orange yellow. It's 3 down in the second row. Just going to use a small brush. This is, you've seen me use this brush quite a bit, I think. It's just a great brush for getting precise application because it's small. It's a Sephora brush. And I'm just going to start close to the lash line. Applying that really, it's so pretty. I've also tried wetting these shadows and they come out a lot more vibrant, a lot more foil-like when you wet them. So you could certainly do this whole look with a more foil-like look. So you just definitely want to get the corner of the eye there. Okay, so I'm back with both eyes now, finished, and I just wanted to mention that you want to take this yellow almost up into a V here. Just want to take that nice goldy, I don't know, sunsetty color, and just blend it up into a V. Actually, I've noticed that on this side I don't have enough. So this is going to make it a much more wearable look, because you're not going to have the orange really like spiking right by your eye. So this is going to give it that nice look. So let's just blend this one out a little bit more. Now I'm going to switch brushes. Now I'm going to switch brushes. Here I have the Sephora from the same exact pink kit. It's just a larger brush. I'm going to take the color right underneath the color that we first applied, which is that color intensified to a much more orange level. Just going to get that heavily on there. And just going to tap it into the remainder of the lid here. And go down into the corner as well. These shadows are so beautiful. I've never actually, I don't think I've ever worn orange shadow. I don't think so. So I'm just getting it where that little V is. I'm just patting it on, blending it in. It's got a really nice, already, even without that much blending, it is, because the shades are so close, or so similar, it's really already got a really pretty thing going on there. I think the orange kind of makes my eyes look a little bit orange too. My eyes are reflecting the orange. Alright, next, we're going to take, in the third row, 5th one down, this slightly darker shade of orange, and this is actually a Coastal Scents C139, the stiff taper brush. And now we're going to pump up the orange. This is where we're really getting loud. No question about whether or not these are highly pigmented, huh? I don't think so. So there we have the base look. We're going to take another brush to blend. Very important. So we're just going to go at it in circular and back and forth motions. We'll just fast forward this bit. Meet you back here. Okay, I'm back and blended. Now I'm going to go back in with that stiff crease brush and I'm going to add just a really small pop of color right in the crease. So you're not going to try to blend this out too much. So just really with a precise line, go in. Be much more careful with the color this time. The first time you really don't have to worry about it. You can be nice and messy because the whole point is to blend it out. Get that nice gradient of color. And you can just tap this on until you get the desired effect. Kind of pencil it using this stiff crease brush as a pencil brush almost. Just get it until your desired intensity. I want it quite intense, so I've added, as you can see, a few coats. Really nice. Now, you may have noticed that on this eye, I got a little bit too much orange where it doesn't belong. So I'm going to go back in with my NYX pencil and try to color correct that. You really don't want, I'm going to use my foundation brush to blend that. I'm sorry, I'm going to use my concealer brush to blend that. You really don't want too much orange there. Just going to take my finger gently. There we go. Now let's go in with the small brush we applied that golden yellow hue with and just fix that up one more time. And while we're at it, let's accentuate that yellow line. Now that we've blended over it, we've lost a little bit of the yellow. And I think it might be a good idea, if you're going for an intense look, to re-plump up the yellow from the center of the eye as well. And then very lightly, with that brush you were blending the orange with, just gently blend just a touch so that you don't have too much of a powdery look. Now we're just going to go under the brow bone with the second color from the second row. It's the one right above that pretty yellow shade that we've been using. And I'm actually going to do my little double technique, so getting the product on both sides so that I don't have to go back in for the other eye. And then just adding that nice golden color, beigey color, I guess. So just sweep it right over the whole area. After you're done applying your highlight color, go back in with that crease brush, only this time just kind of dust it off a few times on your hands because you don't want it to have too much orange on it. And then you want to recreate that bolder orange line over the peachy shimmer, because the highlighter color can sometimes dull out that orange color, or whatever color really. So we're going to use this brush to emphasize it again. Now I'm going to use on a liner brush some MAC Fluidline. Oops, in Black Track. For this, I'm using an Alexis Vogel liner brush, but you can obviously use any brush you like. I'm starting first just at the base of the lash line to get one nice long thin line, and then I'm going to build it up. Now I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply Lash Fusion XL. So there is the finished eye look. I'm just going to do my brows quickly, and then I'm going to show you cheeks and lips to get a whole funky theme look going. Okay, I'm back with my brows done. For lips, I'm going to use this little sample size I have of the Urban Decay, the Fatty Lip Plumper, kind of because it's like got like a goldy shade. You can see the lip plumper is already working. I'm getting pinkness and feeling the tingling, but I'm also feeling the plumping happening. Now I'm just going to take my Coastal Scents, the Contour and Blush palette. I'm just going to take the white shade on a fan brush and just like right under the eye. Kind of highlight that area, and you'll notice that by really accentuating it right under the eye makeup here, you actually have helped make that bright eye color pop, which is kind of fun, funky. My drawer is probably going to go clunk. Clunk. Sorry, I have a clunky drawer. And next I'm going to take a contour brush and this MAC Pigment I have. It's called Pink Bronze. I'm not sure if it's discontinued. I got it, I don't know, a while ago. So I'm just adding that to the brush, making sure that it doesn't go on too heavily. And I'm actually going to put this like right above the cheekbone area where we just kind of. So it's like a highlighter, but it's a bit more dramatic, really. Recently I did a photo shoot for one of my friends who's a jewelry designer, and we did this really funky look with like bright pink over the cheekbone here, and it looked so cool, and we were both just agonizing over the fact that you can't wear that in an everyday situation. But this one, because it's a bronzy color, and because it's a shimmer, one of those holographic colors, you know, a pigment that goes in and out, it goes to different colors anyways. It kind of fades from bronzy to pink, from pink to bronzy. I think this one's a lot more wearable. I've been looking for an excuse to do that. Sorry for the shaking. So I'm just going to try. I hope it picks up. But it's just like a funky, shimmery. So last step is using, I shouldn't have put that away actually, because now I'm like rolling this camera back and forth and annoying you. Sorry. So last, I'm just going to use that same color on my lips. Just a little bit. Just taking a touch from the lid there. I'm just mixing it right over gloss. That's what's so fantastic about the pigments. You can really get a very unified look if you want to use it as a highlighter and then pop it in the middle of your lip or something like that. This is actually really pretty as a lip color. I think I would wear this again as a lip color. And I think I might actually wear this look out. I really like the orange. It's funky. So here is my orange look. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I've been really diligent with trying to get as many videos up as I can. For a long time I had loads of videos just sitting, and I still do have loads of videos sitting on my hard drive and not having a chance to upload them. I was having huge internet issues, and I wasn't able to upload them at any good quality at all, and so I just didn't want to upload them at all. But now we've got something sort of working, the 264, so hopefully soon they'll get even better than that. And I just want to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've taken something good away from it. And yeah, subscribe if you like. Please comment, and please request some looks, because I love requests. I love doing things for people especially. I've got some requests coming up actually. Alright, thanks. Have a great night, guys.